Tomorrow, Thursday, is Korea's Liberation Day, which marks the country's independence from Japan's 35-year-long colonial rule. Liberation came during World War II when the Japanese surrendered to Allied forces on August 15, 1945.
And on this Wednesday, Korea's long-standing Wednesday rally that's been held for over 20 years is now underway, as usual, outside of the Japanese embassy here in Seoul. The weekly rally is held by former military sex slave victims during the Japanese colonial rule, demanding Tokyo officially apologize for its wartime atrocities. And we connect live to our Park Jiwon, who's standing by, who is at the rally at the moment. Hello there, Jiwon.
Hi guys, now I am at the outside of the Japanese embassy where weekly protest has been held for the past 20 years. And today's ceremony just started and it's larger than usual because tomorrow marks the 68th anniversary of the nation's Liberation Day. Well, hundreds of participants are demanding the Japanese government to officially apologize its wartime atrocities. Today, many students and activists are here to deliver their sincere demand to the Japanese government.
And Jiwon, I believe there was another special memorial service held in central Seoul in remembrance of a sex slave victim who recently passed away.
Right, earlier in the day in central Seoul, a special memorial service was dedicated to a recently deceased sexual slave who died at 87 years old. She was Lee Yong-yeol, and she just died last week without having received an official apology from the Japanese government. So many students and organizers have prepared the ceremony to console her soul.
So, Jiwon, what are the activists and other participants saying there at the rally today?
Yes, people here are very frustrated that Japan hasn't yet delivered its official apology. Although some prime ministers in the past have delivered their official apology, but that wasn't enough to heal the wounds of about 60 people who are alive in Korea. It's estimated that about 50,000 to 200,000 people have been forced into sexual slavery during the World War II, but now only about 60 people are alive. And so time is running out, but Japanese government and the Japanese politicians' reckless remarks recently are not helping at all. And the aging wartime victims' anger is growing by the day. And what's special about this year is that 16 cities in 9 different countries, including the US, Japan, and Taiwan, will hold a similar rally like this year.
Okay, thank you very much, Jiwon. Stay as cool as you can out there today. And that was our Park Jiwon connecting to us live from a rally outside the Japanese embassy in Seoul.